Welcome back, everyone, to another exciting episode of the Functional Longevity Podcast, where we give you insight on how to get fit, feel younger, and live better. I'm your host, Chris Borda, best-selling author and owner of Y.E.S Fitness. And let me first take a moment to thank you for taking time from your busy day to listen to what I have got to say. I don't take that for granted, and I think today's information is extremely interesting and one that I am excited to tell you about. Before I get started, let me thank our sponsor, Y.E.S Fitness. Most people lose the ability to enjoy life as they age. At Y.E.S Fitness, we help people age 40 plus get fit so they can live longer and enjoy those extra years doing the things they love to do. Some real quick housekeeping here. If you'd like a transcript or timestamp of today's broadcast, you can head on over to yesfitnessct.com. Right across the top, you see a button for podcasts. Click on that, and you'll have access to any one of our now 280 broadcasts, well into 5 years of doing this. And you can also get this wherever podcasts can be found. Keep an eye out. Some interesting programs starting soon. If you're a golfer, we've got a golf program getting started mid-February, and then we've got a little bit of metabolism reboot in April. So just keep a look out for that kind of information. There'll be more to come. Interested in the new secrets of caloric restriction on brain health? Today, we embark on an expansive journey, delving deep into the fascinating realms of longevity and brain health now. Buckle up for an extended exploration of groundbreaking discoveries that might just redefine the way we perceive aging and the profound impact our diets have on the resilience of our minds. We hear a lot about restricted eating for fat loss and longevity and things like that. But imagine this: eat less, live longer. We've all encountered the whispers of the benefits of dietary restrictions on our health and lifespan. And I've spoken numerous times about how Dr. David Sinclair's work, he promotes anti-aging research, emphasizing the positive effects on fasting on longevity. He proposes that fasting activities activates sirtuins, a group of proteins linked to various cellular processes, including DNA repair and metabolism. Now, according to Sinclair, fasting induces a cellular response that enhances sirtuin activity, promoting longevity and overall health. He believes that intermittent fasting and caloric restriction mimic the effects of stress on the cells, activating sirtuins to promote resilience and contribute to longer, healthier life. But what if I told you there's a specific gene, the OXR1 gene, acting as a silent superhero for our brain health as we gracefully age? Recent research from the Buck Institutes in England, has unveiled a monumental breakthrough in comprehending how dietary restriction influences brain aging. The OXR1 gene, they found, is a linchpin in extending lifespan and ensuring a flourishing brain as we navigate the sands of time. But how did they arrive at this revelation? Let's dive even deeper into the intricate research. The brilliant minds at the Buck Institute conducted meticulous studies involving fruit flies in human cells. By scrutinizing around 200 strands of flies with diverse genetic backgrounds, they pinpointed the OXR1 gene as the linchpin in reaping the benefits of dietary restriction. In an exclusive interview, Kenneth Wilson, a Buck postdoc and studies first author, emphasized that when we curtail our food intake, it's not merely affecting our digestive tract or fat buildup. No, we're influencing a gene that's the cornerstone of brain resilience, shielding us against aging and neurological disease. Now let's unravel the mystery of how this gene works. It's magic. The research uncovered that OXR1 influences the retromer complex, a collection of proteins crucial for recycling cellular proteins and lipids. All right, well, let's break down what the retromer complex is. In simple terms, imagine your cells as busy cities with various molecules and proteins traveling around like vehicles on the streets. Now, the retromer complex is like a traffic control system for these cellular highways. So picture this. Inside your cells, some proteins have specific jobs. And they've been done, and after they've done their work, they need to recycle or sent back to where they came from so they can get used again. That's where the retromer complex comes in. It acts as a team of traffic directors, making sure these proteins are properly sorted and sent to the right places within the cell. Just like in a city where traffic flow is essential for things to function smoothly, the retromer complex ensures that the cellular proteins are directed to the right destinations. If this system doesn't work correctly, it can lead to a kind of a traffic jam inside your cells, causing problems and contributions that vary that to various health issues. So it can contribute to various health issues, especially in the brain. So in a nutshell, think of the retromer complex as a cellular traffic control, ensuring that proteins are recycled and directed to where they need, and helping these cells function properly and maintain a healthy environment inside your body. The retromer's pivotal role in safeguarding neurons under nutrients constraints makes it a linchpin in health brain aging. But how does this revelation impact us? Well, the study suggests that by consuming fewer calories, we amplify the expression of OXR1, effectively preserving retromer function and ensuring robust brain aging. This not only opens the doors for therapeutic interventions targeting age-related neurodegenerative diseases, that won't come out today, but also paves the way for strategies promoting a more vibrant life. Now, I know skeptics might wonder, can fruit flies truly guide us on the path to understanding our brain? Buck professor Lisa Ellerby, a senior author of the study, assures us that the gene's role transcends species. The team delved into cellular mechanisms on how dietary restrictions can delay aging and impede the progression of neurodegenerative diseases. And here's what the plot thickens. It's not just the Buck Institute shedding light on connection between caloric restriction and brain health. Other researchers have joined the chorus. Studies across the scientific landscape suggest that limiting caloric intake not only extends lifespan, but also exhibits neuroprotective effects. Researchers emphasizing the significance of strategies like intermittent fasting or caloric restriction highlight their potential to enhance OXR1 levels and mediate protective effects. The journey into the world of caloric restriction and brain health is a collective effort, unlocking doors to a healthier, more resilient life. But the Bucks team's mission doesn't conclude here. They're on a relentless pursuit, aiming to pinpoint specific compounds that can elevate OXR1 levels during aging, further delaying brain aging. The overachieving goal? Unveiling and revealing the mysteries of why our brains undergo the process of degeneration. It's important to note and to remember this. Diet influences all processes in our body. What we eat is going to impact more than you can fathom. It's not just what we eat, it's how what we digest. So we are what we eat, we are what we digest. So keep that in mind all the time. Our body's a temple, so think about what you're putting into your temple. So let's make mindful choices, not just for a longer life, but a life that resonates with vitality. So the brain ages as well as it possibly can. If you'd like any other information on this topic, certainly seek me out. I'd be happy to discuss it with you. If not, give a little thought to having some intermittent fasting here and there in your eating plan, or some caloric restriction. There are days where I don't eat breakfast. I go from midnight, from 6 a.m. to 10 or noon the next day. I might skip breakfast or my morning snack. I don't do it all the time. I do it when it works well into my schedule. Um, so give it some thought. Maybe do a 24-hour fast. See what it's like. See if you can do it. See if you can handle it. But that's what I got for you today. I think it's super interesting. The other benefits of caloric restriction, other than what we think about for fat loss or sirtuin activation, and it might influence the way you think about how you eat. So you can look for more information from me next Tuesday with more insight on how to get fit, feel younger, and